Hello, intellectual personalities. I am SK Thakur, and you are watching this video in Digital Maths Academy. So today's topic is equation of straight lines. Let's understand it by an example. We have one relation that is x plus y equals to 10. Any relation you can take. So when you put the value of x as 6, and that is the value of y as 4, then 6 plus 4 equals to 10. So x plus y equals to 10 is true for the value of x as 6 and that of the value of y as 4. So similarly, this relation is true for so many values of x and y. For example, 7, 3 because 7 plus 3 equals to 10, right? 12, minus 2 because 12 minus 2 equals to 10. 5, 5, 10, 0, 0, 10, yes? So we have so many values of x and y under which this relation is true. But when you put the value of x as 8 and that of the value of y as 3, then 8 plus 3 equals to 11. That's not equal to 10, right? So this relation is not true for the value of x as 8 and that of the value of y as 3. So we can say that this relation is true for certain values of x and y. So any relation which is true for certain values of x and y is called the equation of a straight line. So we can define it as equation of straight line is a locus or condition which is true for certain values of the variable or variables, because sometimes we will have two variables, three variables also, only one variable also. For example, if we have here x squared minus x minus 6 equals to 0, so we have here two roots, that is two values of x. So here we have only one variable, that is x. But if we have here x plus y plus z equals to 20, then here we have three variables, right? So in an equation, we may have or we will have one variable or two variables or three variables. Let's find the equation of x-axis and y-axis first of all, number one. So we have here x-axis and y-axis. So as you know, any point on x-axis is x, 0, right? The value of x may be 1, 2, 3, 4 or maybe negative also, right? Here we can say that here, now there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Upper also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we let's say now a 1, 2, 3. So here it's this point. Coordinates are 3, 0. Right here 1, 2, 3. Here the coordinates of that point will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6, 0. That side here the coordinates of that point will be minus 1, 0. Coordinate of this point 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be minus 4, 0. So on the x-axis we see the coordinates of all the points will be x coordinate, 0. That is y coordinate of all the points on x-axis is 0, isn't it? So we can write here on x-axis y coordinate is 0, isn't it? So any point on x-axis is x, 0. Yes, we can write. Similarly on the y-axis, let's we see on the y-axis as well. So on the y-axis, let's we find out the coordinates of this point. So 1, 2, 3. So that point will be 0, 3. Here this point, let's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 0, 6. Here at negative side 1, 2, 3. Here this coordinate, the coordinate of this point will be 0, 1, 2, 3 minus 3, right? So we can say that on y-axis x coordinate is 0, right? So we can say that any point on y-axis is 0 comma y, isn't it? So we can say that equation of x-axis is y equals to 0, because y coordinate on x-axis is 0, so equation of x-axis is 0. Similarly, we can write here equation of y-axis is x equals to 0. So equation of x-axis is y equals to 0, and equation of y-axis is x equals to 0. Let's move ahead. Let's find the equation of straight lines parallel to x-axis and y-axis. So first of all, let's draw a line parallel to x-axis, and let this line is from here. Okay, here is you have a line here that's parallel to x-axis. Let the line is AB. So here we can see the y-intercept is 4. So equation of any point on the line, let here that will be 2 comma 4. Right, this point 5 comma 4. At the negative side here, coordinates of this point will be minus 4 comma 4. Right here, this point that will be minus 9 comma 4. So equation of all the points, the coordinates of all the points on that line will be x coordinate comma 4 only, because here the y-intercept is 4. So we can write equation of a line parallel to x-axis is y equals to b, right? So b may be negative also. For example, if you draw a line here or from here anywhere parallel to x-axis, and here is the negative, right? That is negative y-intercept. So we can see that here negative y-intercept is 5. That is we can say that if this is a PQ, then this length is 5, right? So coordinates of this point will be here 4 comma minus 5. Here that is minus 4 comma minus 5, right? Here that is minus 7 comma minus 5. So here the y-intercept is 5, that's negative 5. So value of b will be here minus 5, right? So equation of a line parallel to x-axis, y equals to b. So if the line is parallel to y-axis, a line is here. Oh, the line is let the line is here. Okay, let that is mn, and here the x-intercept is 8. So when a line is parallel to y-axis, there will be x-intercept, right? So when we find the coordinates of that point, then we can see that here the coordinates of that point will be 8 comma 2, right? Here this point 8 comma minus 3, isn't it? So everywhere on this line the coordinates, that is x coordinate will be 8 only, right? And when the line is at this side, negative side, let the line be here. Okay, so when we find the coordinates of this point here, what will be here? The x-intercept is negative 6, so we can say here minus 6 comma 2, right? This point we can find very easily, that is minus 6 comma minus 4, isn't it? So this line we can say that this line, equation of that line will be here x equals to 8, right? Why x equals to 8? Because x-intercept is 8. Equation of this line will be here x equals to minus 6. But when the line is parallel to x-axis, the equation of that line AB will be y equals to 4, right? Here equation of PQ will be y equals to minus 5. So we can say that, we can write here equation of a line parallel to y-axis is x equals to a. So when the line is parallel to y-axis, it means it's perpendicular to x-axis, right? And when the line is parallel to x-axis, then it's perpendicular to y-axis. So this line is 90 degree, this is 90 degree here. Okay, A is x-intercept, B is y-intercept. Hope you may have understood. Have a good time. Thank you.